Congress on Thursday gave final approval to a bill blocking a potentially devastating U.S. railroad strike, while rejecting a measure that would have provided paid sick days to railroad workers.
On this vote, the yeas are 80, the nays are 15. The joint resolution is passed.
The U.S. Senate voted overwhelmingly to impose a tentative contract deal reached in September on a dozen unions representing 115,000 workers who could have gone on strike on December 9th. The U.S. House of Representatives approved the bill to block a strike on Wednesday, and separately voted to require 7 days of paid sick leave for rail workers, a measure the Senate rejected on Thursday. U.S. President Joe Biden praised the move to avert the strike, saying the country had been spared a Christmas catastrophe. But under the tentative deal, which will now be enforced, there are no paid short-term sick days. Unions asked for 15 during negotiations. Railroads settled on 1 personal day, a fact Biden defended when asked during a joint news conference Thursday with French President Emmanuel Macron.
I think we're going to get it done, but not within this agreement. Not within this agreement. We're going to avoid the rail strike, keep the rails running, keep things moving, and I'm going to go back and we're going to get paid leave, not just for rail workers, but for all workers.
The sick leave measure was 8 votes shy of the required 60-vote supermajority in the Senate and was not endorsed by the White House. Biden has praised the proposed contract, which includes a 24% compounded pay increase over 5 years and 5 annual $1,000 lump sum payments. And he had asked Congress to impose the contract without any modifications. The bill now goes to Biden, who will sign it into law.
A dramatic moment captured on video as Brazilian firefighters rescued children and their families trapped by floods from rooftops on Thursday. Heavy rains have been pounding the country's south, causing water to surge to deadly levels and triggering landslides. Here in the state of Santa Catarina, the civil defense said some 880 people were evacuated from their homes after rains turned streets to rivers. But many residents were left stranded, awaiting rescue. Local media showed footage of rescuers risking hazardous conditions to pluck people out of chest-deep waters. Authorities reported at least 2 deaths and 1 missing person on Thursday. The governor of Santa Catarina said authorities believe the missing military firefighter fell into a river with a strong current. He said search operations were underway, but added the conditions made it very difficult. At least 17 cities across Santa Catarina have declared a state of emergency. In the neighboring state of Paraná, rescue teams worked with a sniffer dog to look for survivors buried by landslides on Thursday. Dozens of people were missing, with fire officials confirming at least 2 casualties. The landslides have also cut off access to a major port for grains and sugar shipments, authorities said. Brazil's northeast is also reeling from the bad weather, as officials confirmed at least 1 death. Local media on Thursday showed people's flood-damaged homes and washed-away roads in the coastal state of Sergipe. Devastating floods are common across Brazil at this time of the year. Still, authorities in the south said rainfall was higher than what was forecast for December, in some regions up to 6 times more.
Electric car maker Tesla unveiled its new heavy-duty semi-trucks on Thursday. The trucks delivered to PepsiCo had also completed their first cargo run. According to Tesla CEO Elon Musk, who spoke at the company's Nevada plant, the battery-powered truck has 3 times the power of their diesel counterparts and could reduce highway emissions.
It's a beast. So, at Tesla, we don't make slow cars. We don't make this. So this thing has crazy power relative to a diesel truck. Actually, especially if you're not towing anything, you could zip around like it looks crazy. Basically, it looks like an elephant moving like a cheetah.
Clips from Tesla showed the truck tested in different weather and road conditions. Musk said test runs were conducted between Tesla's Sparks, Nevada factory and its plant in Fremont, California. Tesla said the over 80,000-pound truck was able to drive 500 miles on a single charge. However, it didn't give a breakdown of the cargo it was carrying. Tesla did not offer updated forecasts for the truck's pricing or production plans. PepsiCo had ordered 100 trucks in 2017 when initial prices and plans for the vehicle were announced. Brewer Anheuser-Busch, UPS, and Walmart were among other companies that had reserved the Semi.
How do you feel about your success?
Great and happy and relieved. Yes.
Could you tell us how the Naomi Biden cover came together? Could you tell us how the Naomi Biden cover came together?
How did Vogue nab the wedding? Phil doesn't want to be in Vogue for her wedding.
John, how significant is this night for you?
It's beautiful.
Yeah. What was it like when you got the call?
I called my family and my wife immediately.
John, how many of these state dinners have you been to? What are you excited to hear about, John? How many state dinners is it at this point?
Pardon? It's my daughter. I've been to a lot. My wife was very nice. She said my daughter wanted to go to her first state dinner. So here's my daughter. My wife's back in Brooklyn.
How many state dinners have you been to, Mr. Cook?
Just a few.
Just a few? Do you have any advice? Like, what's it like for you?
I love them all.
What's it like? Have you been to a state dinner before?
Yes, it's very exciting.
You're a first Republican of the night. What do you think that the White House can work with Republicans? Congressman, how does it feel to be reelected to leadership?
Oh, great.